Hello everyone and welcome to Tathastu ICS. My name is Trijya and I am your economy faculty. Today we will be discussing priority number 6 of the Union Budget 2024 to 25, which is focused on energy security. When we say energy security, what do you mean by that? It means accessibility, it means affordability, it means availability, it means sustainable energy available for all the people in the country. So let us, before understanding what are the provisions by the government, let us understand what is energy security. It is the capability of the country to establish an efficient, sustainable, affordable energy system that meets the demands of the people, lives and their daily activities. So we need sustainable energy. Sustainable energy meaning using less of non-renewable resources, for example fuels, gas and more of renewable resources. Okay, so we need energy security, and besides that we also need sustainable energy. That is one thing. And also when we say energy security, basically we are meeting the demands of the people, okay, for their daily activities and daily life. So that is what is energy security. Now there are 4 A's of energy security. One is availability. When I say availability, much of energy should be available, okay, then people should be able to access it, because maybe the energy is available but people are not able to access it. For example, in hilly areas or remote areas or other backward areas, acceptability, that people should be able to accept it, and affordability, it shouldn't be of price that people won't be able to afford. So that is energy security. Now let us talk about the provisions that the government has got for us in terms of energy security one by one. First of all, we have energy transition strategy. The government will basically develop a policy document which will focus on sustainable economic growth. When we say sustainable economic growth, meaning for today's generation also and for the future generation also. Balancing employment growth and environmental sustainability, we will prepare a document, a policy document which will increase the employment, increase the growth in the economy, and also lead to environmental sustainability. Emphasis on resource efficiency, because resources are scarce, so we need resource efficiency and energy security. As I said, availability, accessibility and affordability. What will be the benefits of this? This will promote more of sustainable and inclusive growth, because energy will be available to more and more of people. They will be able to access it at affordable rates. So all the people of the country will promote inclusive growth. Enhances energy efficiency, reducing dependency on imports, so our imports requirement will also decrease. Supports long-term environmental goals, our sustainable development goals, okay, potentially reducing future cost relating to climate change impacts. So in the future, what will happen if we don't take care of our energy resources right now, then what will happen is in the future our future generation will have to pay the price of it, pay the cost of it. Okay, so we need to basically support our environmental long-term goals also, so that our future cost, okay, so that if there is any climate change that is impacting our environment, we as a country and our generations, they do not pay cost of it. Okay, then the main provision is PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana. Basically, installation of rooftop solar plants for 1 crore households. When we say solar plants, what happens is we use solar panels, which is a component of photovoltaic, that is PV module system, that is made out of a series of photovoltaic cells which are arranged to generate electricity using sunlight. So we will give free electricity up to 300 units per month. Besides that, significant registration and application has also because this was announced this year in February, so this application and registration of 1.28 crore people are also showing public interest in the scheme. Okay, now what are the benefits? Obviously the household electricity bill will be reduced, and they will be able to use that money for other important things in essential items, basic necessities as well. So they will have more of disposable income in this case. What is disposable income? The money that is left to save and to basically consume. Promotes renewable energy adoption. For example, instead of coal and gas, what will be used? More of renewable energy, solar panels. It will also create jobs in the solar installation and maintenance sector. Who will install these 1 crore solar panels? Again, our people, our youth, employment, that is theme, getting targeted again. And even who will maintain it, who will do the maintenance on regular basis, again the youth, the employment will increase. Talk about the PM's Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana. In this was launched on 15th Feb 2024, aimed to provide free electricity to households in India. Households will be provided a subsidy to install solar panels in the roof, so they will be given a subsidy. Subsidy will cover their 40% of the cost. Government will also save around 75,000 crore rupees in the electricity cost, because government also provides electricity, generates electricity, produces electricity as a public good. Household, what is the eligibility? Household must be an Indian citizen. Household must own a house with a roof that is suitable for installing solar panels. They must have a valid electricity connection and must not have availed any other subsidy for solar panels. Okay. Now, the second one is pumped storage policy. So, promotion of pumped storage projects for electricity storage also. Integration of renewable energy with the grid to manage variability and intermittency. This means that grid stability and reliability will increase. We will have more of grids available, okay, so that the electricity reaches remote areas. This will support renewable energy growth, reduce the greenhouse gas emissions, and encourage investment in energy infrastructure, which will again create more jobs and stimulate economic activity in our country. Then we have research and development of small and modular nuclear reactors. Okay, we are talking about Bharat small reactors here. So Bharat small reactors are small reactors which are suitable for small industries or areas where you need more of electricity, but it is majorly for small industries, smaller scale compared to traditional large scale. This will utilize this भारत, हमारा जो भारत का जो ये स्मॉल रिएक्टर है, ये हमारी ही खुद की जो इनोवेशन है, that is 220 megawatt pressurized heavy water reactor, will use that technology with 16 operational units already in the country. The government will partner with the private sector for the development and deployment. Okay, also there is now a historic shift in our atomic energy of 1962, because previously private sector was not allowed to enter into the sector. Now they will be helping the government for the development and deployment in the nuclear energy generation. This will be cost effective, can be deployed faster, and it is useful for providing to remote areas as well, as I said. Now focus will be on the research and development of Bharat small modular reactors and new nuclear technologies. This will also availability of R&D funding will be provided for the sector by the government. So this will diversify our energy mix. When we say nuclear energy, basically we are using the core of the atom, the nucleus of the atom, and to generate energy out of it. Okay, this ensures long-term energy security for us. This positions India as a leader in advanced nuclear technology and also potential for high-tech job creation and skill development in the same sector. Now let us talk about advanced ultra supercritical thermal power plants. We will develop advanced ultra supercritical thermal technology for higher efficiency thermal power plants. Also, we will establish an 800 megawatt commercial plant through NTPC, that is your National Thermal Power Corporation, and BHEL, that is Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited. Government will also provide fiscal support, that is money for the projects. Okay, this will improve our power plant efficiency, reduce fuel consumption and emissions, again thinking of the climate. Okay, boost domestic capability in advanced metallurgy, promoting industrial growth. Okay, and also create direct and indirect job opportunities in the country. Now, roadmap for hard to abate industries. When we say hard to abate industries, we are talking about steel, power, cement, chemicals, refining. Why are they hard to abate? Because they are difficult to lower their greenhouse gas emissions. So we will try to help them, these industries. First, transition roadmap from energy efficiency targets to emission targets. First, we will try to transition them towards energy efficiency and then reduce the emission targets. Okay, towards the emission targets, that is the net zero by 2070. Implementation of regulations for the Indian carbon market. Okay, so where our companies will be able to basically trade emission allowances, and this will incentivize emission reductions as well. So we will also regulate the Indian carbon market with this. This will encourage industries to reduce carbon emissions, improve environment quality, Stimulate innovation and investment in the cleaner technologies, again more jobs for the people. Position India as a proactive participant in global climate initiatives as well. Then we have support to traditional micro and small industries. So we will help them, basically 60 clusters of industries, example brass and ceramic. We will identify the areas of the improvements by assessing their carbon footprint. Financial support for cleaner energy transitions also, and energy efficiency measures will also be taken. For example, there is transition bond in which industries, they borrow money to transition to greener energies. So similarly, the government will also provide them with financial support to transition towards green energy. Expansion of the scheme to 100 additional clusters in the next phase. So first we will target 60 clusters, then 100 clusters. This will reduce the energy cost of the small scale industries, okay, and they improve their competitiveness because cost of production will decrease, prices will also decrease. Promote cleaner production practices, enhancing sustainability for our country, and support local economies, also preserving traditional industries while modernizing their energy use. So basically what we are doing is we are focusing on MSME sector. That was our theme number 3, okay, after employment and scaling, okay, and besides that we are also focusing on the employment generation and all the industries, to focus all the industries to move them towards, to transition them towards greener energy. So that is what we are doing. We found out the gaps and now we will work on those, and all the funding will be provided by the Government of India in our budget allocation. Thank you so much everyone. In the next video we will learn about priority number 7.